I think we're live.
It's live.
And of course, let me go mute.
I think
Hi, Mary. Hi, Deanna. Why does this say live in 22 minutes? Who's she calling a hoe? Oh, she called Deanna a hoe. Okay. No, she didn't.
Listen, my StreamYard looks frozen.
It does?
Yep, it's frozen. I already turned off my cam. I'm gonna leave and come back in. So don't.
All right, dear. Okay. Yep. We're having all kinds of things happening this morning. So I'm just waiting for my YouTube to load because I can't even see the chat now. So issues everywhere.
Turned off my cam. I'm gonna leave and come back in. So don't.
All right. Wait a minute. Now I haven't muted myself. Sorry, guys. Okay. I've muted. Okay. Now, if the chat would load, that'd be awesome. That'd be so great. My YouTube is still spinning. So Amy and I are making two very different things today. I decided to do a bit of paper crafting, which I know certain someone loves in the chat, Miss Mary. Because I know Mary has new paper coming, and so does Kim. Yeah, we did a little enabling last week, or I did it. Yeah, Amy will be back. I really wish that my YouTube would load properly, though, because now I just have a white screen on YouTube. There, she's in the chat. Okay, it's loading finally. Wow. Let's see. Okay. I think we're getting there. Okay. I'm also in StreamYard. Oh, well, that would probably help if I added you. I forget about that. I think, oh, she could just come back in.
Hey.
I forgot. I had to add you.
That's all right. That is all right.
So as I was saying, Amy and I are doing different things. I saw a video by Carrie Chambliss, but there's a lot of videos on YouTube. I had seen this somewhere else as well, but that's the video I followed for this. And it's a 12 by 12 sheet that you do like 3 score lines, and you can make this into pockets for a journal. But she made hers into a little book, which I thought was really cool. So I think I might do that. Nice. I just thought it was really neat. So I've already folded a couple. I'm only going to do 4 sheets because otherwise it will get really thick, which I don't want. And I do have these really pretty images here that I had printed a while back. So I'm kind of feeling like I might put a fabric image on it. Nice. These were left over from the sheets I sold at the live. So I'm feeling like I may do that. And the paper is the Prima paper, which doesn't have the cover anymore. Rose quartz, maybe?
Rose quartz.
Yeah. But it has this beautiful rose paper, which I love so much. So that's the paper I'm using.
I do love the paper pad.
Yeah. But soon I'm going to be playing with some Stamperia, and I cannot wait for that. I'm excited. I only have one. I've only ever had one Stamperia paper pad that Siobhan sent me. So I'm excited to get that. So what are you up to, Amy?
I have to make some more fabric tags. So that's what we're doing. So I'm embellishing these white rosettes to go on my fabric tags.
Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, let me just put those aside for a minute. All right, so I have 2 more pieces of paper. So I'm going to show you guys how to fold this. Now,
since you're showing me how to fold it, you should probably make you bigger.
okay. Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Oh, it's this one. There we go.
There you go.
So I want the pretty side, which is the roses, to be mostly what you see. So if that's the case, you want to score it on the side you don't want to be seen, which is this, because you'll only see a little bit of it. And in this case, I want the feathers, because I love, as much as I love this world map, when it's folded, you can't, it's kind of wonky and sideways. So I'm going to score it on that side. And it's really simple. And I can't find my scoreboard, so I'm using a ruler. So if you don't even have a scoreboard, all you need is a ruler and a bone folder, or even like some dull scissors. You could just, you know, that. So this is like for anybody that doesn't have any of the fancy scrapbooking tools, because I'm just low maintenance that way, I suppose. I do have a scoreboard and it's here somewhere, but anyway. So the first score line is going to be 3.5 inches. So I just line my little ruler up. And of course it would be great if I had a 12-inch ruler handy, but I don't. So I'm using my 6-inch ruler. So my lines are a little wonky, but hey ho, that's okay. It's handmade. So you just want to mark, you could use a pencil, which I will probably do. You just want to mark at the 3.5-inch line. And then you want to go from that. And then let's see, here's the 6, which is there. And then you want to score at 8.5. So 6, 7, 8.5 is right there. And I'm going to do 2 score lines this way and then turn my paper. So we'll do these ones first. And hopefully I can see my score lines. There we go. So I just have a bone folder here.
Go for it, lady.
Which, you know, has been around the mill a few times. And, you know, let's try and get it sort of straight. We try.
That is not my strong suit.
It's not mine either. And then I just kind of slide this down this way. And then just continue down. And then you want to go to your 8.5-inch line. And do the same thing. And you just kind of move your ruler down without moving your bone folder, and you should get them kind of straight anyway.
Me too, Deanna. Like for real.
Uh-oh, I ran out of room. For real what? I wasn't watching the chat.
You lost us at measuring.
I know, but it's only 3 lines, so it's not so bad. It's 3.5, 8.5, turn your paper, and then 6 inches. That's it. So that's why I chose this, because, you know, I'm not a measurer. It's just not my thing. So I have a 6-inch ruler. It fits perfectly. So just going to put a little tick mark at 6. And you won't see any of these marks. So, and then you just do your 6-inch line, and that's it. Let me move that. I tried to make it as simple as possible for people who don't measure like me.
Wow,
That's it. So then you see you've got like a fold this way, right? And then you've got folds this way, wherever this one is. There it is. And this way, right? So that's it. There's your folds. So now what you want to do is cut this line here. Don't go all the way in the middle. You just want to cut right to that where it joins the fold, right? And that's all you have to do to make these.
That's all you have to do. Like, I'm over here sewing, so I'm just listening to you, but it sounded complicated. I'm just saying.
I probably made it more complicated than it is, but it's 3 lines and 2 cuts, so it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And then just a couple of easy folds now, which is super simple. Okay, so then you have this, right? That's it.
Oh.
So you have it, it'll fold that way, it'll fold in this way. You've got your 2 cuts, and that's it, right? So now, simple. You take this corner here, and there's your score line right there. Let me fold that. You just want to roll this corner up so it meets that score line. That's it. And you do that to all of the edges. So this one, and then this one goes up. And just do it a little before that line, because, you know, if you go over a bit, you may have to trim it, but it doesn't matter because you're not even going to see this fold. So, and then you have that, and then on the bottom, you want to fold them the opposite way, which is this way. Like that there. And you just take your bone folder and kind of smush it. And then fold this one. And then you just fold these in. And fold these in. And there's your page. Now, if you want to have these out, you could fold it. You could fold these this way. And it makes, like, you know, she said, like a shirt collar appearance, if you want to do it that way. I don't. I want them all in. I just like it better. I just find it sits flatter. Well, that's it. That's not too bad.
Okay, whatever you say, sister.
That's not bad. That's not bad. So that's it. And then you just add it to your little pile. So I'm going to do one more. But yeah, you can see if you're just using like this Prima type paper that you're not going to want a lot of pages. Like, I mean, 3 might even do it. Maybe we'll just stick with 3 because that's probably enough. So we'll just stick with 3. So then you have, this is your cover, and you can keep these pockets open here if you want, and then you could slide tags in that way.
Nice.
And then when you open it, you could put something in this way as well, a smaller piece. I mean, your tag would probably, it would slide right through, but you know, whatever you want to do. That either way is nice. And then you have this side you can journal on or decorate or whatever, you know. So you can do it that way, or you could turn these outward, I suppose. I mean, I have to tape these all down. Turn them out that way. And have your pockets on the outside this way. But I don't think I want to do it that way. All right, so let's tape these. And I will click back over on Amy now. I think I'm just going to do 3. There.
Boom.
There you are.
I'm just throwing pearls in shabby flowers for the. They're so shabby you can barely see the pearls though, but they're in there.
Pretty, pretty.
They're in there.
It's so pretty.
Well, thank you, dear.
Let's see what we got for tight. Oops. I mean, you could glue them, but we're going to tape them.
I need to purchase some more double-sided tape. Like I am running dangerously low.
I think I bought some with my paper. Yeah, I don't have a ton. I have this, and I just found this the other day in a drawer. And then I have the 1/4-inch tape here, which I don't know, that might be better. I think that might be better for this. So let's use that. The red line tape is nice, but I have a hard time peeling it. And this is like, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch. I don't know, but it's small. Where's the edge? There it is. So you're going to want to tape these down. So this will take a hot minute to tape.
Hot minute.
Yeah. It's going to take a hot minute.
In there,
What's everybody else up to? Anything exciting? Quarantine days?
I wish you could see these pearls better.
They're pretty.
It's almost like, why am I bothering putting the pearls in there? Like you're only getting a little tiny peekaboo.
Well, a peekaboo is nice. Who doesn't like a little peekaboo? You know, it's good.
No, the peekaboo.
That's some good times right there.
Maybe I should just put a big fat pearl right in the middle.
Big fat pearl, yes.
A big one. Yes, that's nice. Maybe I will do that.
So you're only going to need tape. Maybe one here and one there, maybe? One there.
Ooh, a heart.
One there.
A heart there. Will this fit through there? Yeah. Okay.
There, see, that's a nice pocket.
Nice pocket.
Unless I should probably have put tape at the bottom though. Unless I want to keep that open. I might keep it open and slide the tags inside.
Deanna's living the life of leisure over there.
Is she? What's she doing?
Nothing, not a darn thing.
Well, maybe we should.
I haven't had a day of not doing a darn thing in a while. I could actually use one of those.
Maybe tomorrow.
No, I'm going live on my channel tomorrow. I don't.
Maybe Thursday.
Maybe Thursday.
Maybe Thursday.
We'll also have another garden bed to dig out. And now we have to stack the wood. We've got it all split, almost all split. Now we need to stack it.
That sounds like too much work for me.
Adventure never ends.
Too much work for me. We have a fireplace and, you know, a little bit of wood, but that is not our heat source, thank goodness.
Yeah, it is our heat source, so it's important.
Well, you need to be warm.
You know, I do enjoy the warmth.
Now,
So that means I got to get the wood ready. But Truck's thinking we're gonna have, honey, did you say we're gonna have a couple years worth of wood done once we get this all stacked? So we're getting a couple years knocked out at once. That's nice.
that is nice.
It is a lot of work. All right, I put a heart bead in the middle, but you almost can't tell it's a heart because of how shabby it is. What do you see? You can't even see that.
You can see it a bit.
Well,
do you have like little rhinestones or something?
I didn't want to bling it up because it's a custom order and I charge more for bling. So I'm trying to keep it in her price point.
Right, gotcha.
So
well, let's put it in anyway. Okay, so there's one. And of course you can see my pages are not straight because that's how I roll. But by the time I add, you know, a little bit of lace here and there, you're never going to notice.
So you're going to go in your craft room and watch lives, but only maybe craft while you're there? Come on, Deanna.
Who's the Surface Pro?
I don't even know what that is.
Is it a camera?
I don't know. She can watch lives on it, so.
So I'm going to leave these open, and that's where I'm going to put my taggy tags. But these will be great unless I just make them into pockets for my journals. I mean, you could just slice that in half, and then you'd have journal pockets, right?
That sounds like your area. I don't make journals, so I don't know.
I love making journal pockets. What do you guys think? Do you think I should make just like cut this in half, or should I make a book? They'd be adorable little tag pockets for journals. I'm kind of feeling that more than the book right now.
Well, you do what you feel, girl. Do it.
I need to tape the bottom here then. I feel like it'd be fun to make these into shabby chic pockets.
Hi, Misty.
Hi, Misty. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tape the bottom.
You do you, man. Do it.
Oh, maybe I could glue the bottom.
Now, I think you can tell this one's a heart a little better because it's colored.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to go with it.
Get the tape in here.
I think she's going to like them no matter what. It's going to be fun.
She will, because it's an Amy Love original.
This is one of those, like, I don't normally enjoy custom orders because it's like on Project Runway when they get a client who wants to design half the garment.
Yep.
Okay, so sometimes I get custom orders where they kind of are giving me too much guidance.
Yep.
You will.
Please do this and put that on there and put this over there. It's like, no, I'm going to do me. I'll do me doing you.
Yes, she's like more like, yeah, I want what you do. So just, you know, I just want some fabric tags.
Well, that's pretty good then.
And mix them up and do what you do. I'm like, okay, yes, this is a custom order I can get behind.
Yep. Okay, let me tape this one. The next one I'll do differently. It won't be so hard to put the tape at the bottom like this one is. So there's only one more episode of Outlander left this season.
Wow.
And then it will be a year and a half of me whining that there's no Outlander.
I cannot wait. That is great.
So it'll be good times for you for sure.
Yes. Yay.
It's been so good this season though.
I'll have to take your word for it.
Well, you know, if you'd watch it, just say.
No, I tried.
I know, but it gets better.
So you say.
Well, you have to take my word for it.
Well, I already tried to take your word for it the first time.
Well, it's good. It's well acted. Don't deny that. All right, so these are just going to be shabby chic pockets. That's what they're going to be.
Nice.
So we're just going to cut that right in half. And these are going to be journal pockets.
Journal pocket.
Yep. And then I'll make tags, put it inside, and then they can sit nicely in your journals. And we'll decorate them. Right?
That's
cute.
lovely.
That's what they'll be. All right. So this one I will tape the bottom. You stay over there. Nope, stay over there. Nope, stay over there. Stay put. What's everybody up to?
No good. Absolutely no good.
Well, I meant everybody, not just you.
Misty's making flowers. She came up with it to make them. Nice, Misty.
Awesome. Yeah, I've got all those pretty flowers we made last week.
I've already used some of them.
Have you?
Yeah.
I have not.
I used them on the Mother's Day gifts I made.
Mm. Suppose I could just cut this right in half now. Would make my life a little easier. So that's an easy way to fold junk journal pockets anyway.
I did make little gratitude journals for Mother's Day, but that's the first time I ever made anything that was remotely like a journal.
Cool.
Eh,
What did you make them out of? I have not seen these things.
you know what? I didn't even take pictures. I've got them all wrapped up to go in the mail.
So give us a description then, miss.
I bought a gratitude journal digital kit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. I can look it up though.
And you printed it off and stuck it together?
Yes, that's what I did.
Alrighty.
I did use chipboard for the cover.
Okay, I need tape there and there. And then I'm going to have to trim the edge. Because, of course, my lines are not straight.
Well, you know, whoever makes straight lines? No, not
Well, and
me.
it won't matter once I, straighten it with my scissors. As straight as I can cut anyway.
It's true. I am a hot mess this morning. It's just been a crazy couple days, man. Just crazy.
Okay. So then all you do is just trim off the edges and you're all good to go. See? Even.
6.
And then the fun part is making tags.
That's right. I like that. Straight lines are for boring people.
Yes.
I like that.
So I could, no, I don't want to. I like them folded in better. I like them like that. I don't really care for the whole, I don't know. I just don't like it.
And you do it your way, man.
I like it this way. It's neater and, I don't know, more finished. More finished-y.
Oh, I'm sorry, Misty. That sucks. Arthritis is not fun. Not.
No, it is not fun.
Mm,
We're all familiar with him, and we don't like Arthur at all.
no.
Especially when the weather changes.
No, come on. Deanna, me either.
We need to ban Arthur.
Yeah. Hi, Dawn Marie.
Hi, Dawn. How are you? It's the only thing I hate about double-sided tape. You end up with all these little bits of paper.
All right. I've got my little shabby flowers all filled up. That's good.
Cool, man.
4, 6. Oh, I want to put something in the middle of these two.
So what episode of Project Runway are you on now?
Why can't I ever remember? I feel like I'm in season 15.
Oh, yeah.
The one with the twins.
Oh.
The ever so annoying twins.
Yeah, they don't get any less annoying either.
Well, one got booted. I felt, well, no, she left actually.
Well, yeah.
So I
and
felt
they talk like very enunciated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Annoying.
she just got booted off. That's the last one I just watched. So
Yeah. Yeah, they are a hot mess. Okay, so this needs a little trim right there.
Oh my gosh, I am addicted to it, Misty. Like I watch Project Runway and then create all the time.
I love Project Runway. It's the best.
I don't know, it gets my creative juices flowing.
Yep. It really does. You get a lot of ideas from Project Runway. I feel the same way. I just love it. And I forgot to look up Tim and Heidi's new show. See if I can find it later today.
Yeah, I think can't Make It Work, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, it's called Make It Work. Or no, Making the Cut.
It's on Amazon, right?
Making the Cut. Something like that.
I don't even know.
Something like that there.
That's next, as soon as I'm done watching all the Project Runways.
Oh, we should start that at the same time then.
I'm headed. All right, well, season 15.
And then there's, I think, 2 seasons of the new one with Christian Siriano. I watched the first one.
No.
I watched the first one. I was like, they changed a lot. I was like, yeah, it's just not Tim Gunn.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it.
It just didn't have the fun and lightness. Like Heidi Klum is fun.
Heidi and Tim together are a great pair.
They really are.
So I just can't watch it if they're not there.
Right. It's, yeah.
Misty's like, I'll be back because I can't even get into this project one I talk right now.
Okay.
What should
I should cut this. I'm going to have 8 packets.
8 packets?
Yeah, and then maybe I'll make a shabby cheap journal.
Oh, I think I'm going to put this rose pearl in there. Pretty. rose pearl. Okay.
I've been watching Kitchen Nightmares.
Really?
Well, I do love Gordon Ramsay.
Me too. I love me some Gordon Ramsay too.
He's got this new thing on his YouTube channel now where he cooks things in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I'm sub too. Welcome back, girl.
And it's funny because he's doing it from home with all his kids, and it's just funny. But yes, I enjoy me some Ramsay. He taught me how to make the best scrambled eggs ever.
I was just gonna say he makes scrambled. I've never made scrambled eggs that way. I'm like, what?
Never. I did it, and they're way better. I don't make them any other way now.
Really?
Yep. I don't make them any other way. Taking them off the heat and stirring and adding the chives. Like, yep. It tastes totally different, and it's really good. So that's the way I make scrambled eggs now.
I still don't do it because it's too much work, and I'm not only a lazy crafter.
Are you even talking about? You bake your own bread.
Hi, Shelly.
Hi, Shelly.
I'm lazy in all other aspects of my life, and I don't want to make scrambled eggs harder than they need to be.
But you cook everything from scratch and make your own bread.
Well, yeah, I make everything from scratch, but in the easiest possible way that I can.
Yeah, but baking bread would be harder than making those scrambled eggs.
Okay, but here's the thing. If you're going to make scrambled eggs, I'm going to make it the easiest way that I can. Just like if I make bread, I'm going to make bread the easiest way that I can. So
scrambled eggs taste really, really good.
Well, yeah, but they taste just damn fine the way they.
Oh, damn, girl. It tastes better the other way. Just do it one day. Just do it one time. Do it one time.
It's not hard to make bread. It's just the time, right? Because you got to let it prove, and then you got to do something. Then you got to let it prove some more. So it's just really the time. It's not hard.
Speaking of bread, we had heard here that there was going to be a shortage of things like flour.
Yeah.
So I said to Dougal, when you go to the store, if you see like the big, I guess they call them 10-pound bags or whatever they're, or 15-pound bags or whatever they are. I said, if you see one of those, get one. We had bought a big one at Christmas to do Christmas baking, so we still have a ton left over, right? And he's like, well, we still have a ton left over. And I said, look, if there's going to be a flour shortage, we should get another bag because that will last us for a long time. And he's like, okay. So he goes in the grocery store the other day, and they haven't had the big bags of flour for ages. They got in 2 bags, right? And a friend of ours works at the grocery store, and he said to Doug, there's 1 bag left. We only got 2 in. So Doug went and grabbed it, and our friend said to him, that's what you need to stock up on, that and yeast.
Yes, that's true. And I went in, I had to actually go into the grocery store yesterday. I've been doing curbside pickup forever now. And for whatever reason, I couldn't get through for almost a week to schedule my curbside pickup. So I had to go in. So I masked up and I gloved up and I went in. And there's only 2 empty sections of the grocery store. And it is the paper products, because you're not getting toilet paper or, paper towels. I was lucky to get some Kleenex.
That we have here in abundance. Everybody here that is stocked up is using their stock. So there's tons in the store right now.
And the flour section. I stocked up on flour and yeast because I could foresee that would be a problem. So I have plenty of flour and yeast so that I can make the breads and whatever.
And also I heard it again yesterday, that there was going to be a beef shortage. So just passing that information along. I heard it on the American news and I've heard it on the Canadian news. So when I hear it on both, I tend to go, okay, that's a thing then.
Yeah, I know. We just bought a half a pig. It should be delivered in a week or 2.
Yeah. So, stock up on your ground beef and your flour and your yeast, maybe. Because then you can make your own burgers.
Mhm.
including the bun.
Yeah, I was when this thing first happened, and I was going to the grocery store. Chicken was like a hard to find item, and even when I was ordering chicken for the curbside pickup, they were always out of chicken. So when I went to the store yesterday and they had a couple whole organic chickens, I went ahead and bought 2 of them. But I was like, there was no ground beef. I did get some stew meat, and we're having vegetable beef soup today, but there was no ground beef. I was like, what?
Yeah. Well, you can always make your own ground beef if you have a grinder.
Okay, I don't have a grinder. What?
Order one off Amazon.
Things are getting out of hand. I'm going to have to start canning. I got to start gardening. Now I'm going to have to start grinding my own meat. Like, I'm not prepared for this.
It's not hard, dude. It's electric.
When you put all of these things together, making your own bread from scratch and canning your own vegetables.
Hey, our ancestors did it, dude.
Yeah, I know, but like, I thought we
had gone past that. Well, apparently not.
Yeah, like I'm not built for this life.
Nope.
Yes, she is, Deanna. It's like I don't do enough. I have calluses on my sweet little princess hands from digging up garden beds the past 3 days. They hurt. I told Chuck, I'm like, Chuck, I have calluses on my hands. And he goes, it's good for you. Like,
no sympathy there.
So
there's all my pockets.
Yay!
Pockets for days. There we go. Miss, not much.
I have calluses on my princess hands from doing hard labor in the yard. I wasn't built for this,
princessy, because I won't be chopping wood anytime soon.
I wasn't built for this pioneer woman life.
I mean, I'm not overly concerned. We have a forest behind our property, so I'm not overly concerned if by something we have no electricity one day and I can't run an electric heater, inch. But, I think we'll be all right there. But, I mean, it's concerning. I don't want to be all fear and panic, but, as long as I'm stocked up on my craft supplies and glue sticks, because the day comes you can't get hot glue sticks, then I might panic.
Well, luckily, I can still get Walmart curbside pickup, and they will deliver the glue sticks right to my car.
There you go. That's a good thing. All right, so this pad has like a bunch of these taggy tag things in it, so I'm just going to use these for my journaling cards.
That's what I love about a Prima pad.
Yeah, so, and yeah, they're going to be my tags, so this will not be hard to do because all I have to do is cut these 2 in half. There we go, tags. So let's see what else we got here for tags. I like this page. This is the pad Mary bought me for my birthday. So I always think of Mary when I use it. Well, it doesn't take much to grind meat. You just buy like a chuck roast or something, and grind it. You could make your own sausage even that way,
I think I'm going to be good on sausage for a while. That's what I asked for mostly from my pig.
Sausage?
I want all the sausage. I want breakfast sausage, and I want Italian sausage, and I want some chorizo. Just give me the sausage.
Yes, I love breakfast sausage, but that's the only kind of sausage I like. I don't mind chorizo in a dish. It's got a bit of kick to it, though.
Yeah, it does.
Doug will not eat it if it has spice in it. He is a non-spicy dude.
Italian sausage is freaking amazing. That's all I put
Mind that as long as it's mild. He likes sausage, but he doesn't like spicy. Me, I am not a sausage girl really because you know those hard things you bite on, those whatever they are.
What are you talking about?
You know the little nuggets that are inside the sausage that are
What kind of
the cartilage. The cartilage. If you bite down on one of them, it's not.
No. What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What kind of freaking sausage are you eating?
I haven't eaten sausage like that for years and years and years. But one time it happened and it turned me on sausage. So.
No. All sausage is not created equal. Sausage is not supposed to be like that.
Well, that's why I stopped eating it. But I like breakfast sausage because it's small and we get the maple sausage and I love that.
Yeah, someone gave her some bad sausage because that is not how sausage rolls.
Well, I can't see not eating sausage being a bad thing for me, but yeah. So look at, they just fit so nicely.
Yay.
Inside.
I'm getting ground breakfast sausage. I'm not having them put it in patties or links because I like it ground up, man.
I could put two small ones in this one.
That was an oops sausage, right?
An oops sausage?
Not an oops sausage because that is not right.
Maybe I'll just use all big ones. Some of them are the same. Oh well. That's okay. Be the game changer. Look at that. So now they all have those in them. Now I just gotta decorate them. Which that's gonna be pretty lace. And what else should I do?
Oh, I love bratwurst too. Oh my god, I am about some bratwurst.
Yeah, I don't think I would eat that. I just don't. No, I don't want that. I'm not a fan of the bratwurst.
Because I was in Germany as a child. I fell in love with bratwursts. Love them.
See, we all like the regional dishes from our childhood, which is why I like poutine and tortillere.
I just can't deal with the word poutine. I can't.
Well, I'm sorry, it is a French word. I cannot change what it is. It does not mean weird things that you're thinking.
I lived in the hip hop capital of the world. Poutine is too close to a very not.
I know, but it's not. It's not. It is yummy, yummy, yummy chips with yummy, yummy gravy and cheese on it.
I've had it. We need to call it something else. I'm sorry.
I can't. It's a Canadian dish. How can you change that?
Well, I mean, you have to, or if I'm in Atlanta and I'm be like, I'm gonna have some poutine, I'm gonna get some looks, and
well,
people are gonna
probably they don't even know what that is down there because that's really far from Quebec. So we have not heard of it down there. Just like up here, where biscuits and gravy is not, a local thing. I love me some biscuits and gravy, though.
Oh, me too, girl. Me too.
I should make that for Doug.
It's got to be. You got to have sausage, though. It's got to be.
I know he likes sausage, and I did enjoy the sausage gravy, but the pieces were really, really small in the one I had. But also, the gravy has to be peppery, and he is not a pepper fan.
Oh.
Yeah, he's hard to feed. But he's making burgers tonight, so that's good.
Yummy.
All right, so let's decorate now because that's fun. And I have some bits here I want to cut. So let's cut some bits.
cut some bits. Let's do it.
Cut your bits. Cut your bits all up.
Cut your bits and eat your poutine. I can't. It's just gross.
And think of tortilla instead.
Think of what?
Tortilla.
I don't know what tortilla is either.
Oh, now see, that you should make for your man. He'd probably love it. It's like a big giant meat pie.
He'd also like some poutine, just saying.
Huh. That's more info than the live universe needed, but okay.
I couldn't help it. Hi, Miss Vic.
Hi, Vic. How are you? You came in at the right moment there, girl. That is a local dish to Quebec. And it's basically, a pie-sized pie. It's not a small one, it's a bigger one, but you can get smaller ones, but usually it's made with homemade crust. And then the inside is ground meat and lots of seasonings and an onion gravy.
Okay, that sounds delicious.
It is delicious. And you serve it with like vegetables and things on the side because you don't really need a starch because you've got the crust. But yeah, your man would love it probably.
He would love meat pie and poutine. Like, I can't even stop. Like, I would have to get
What's
out
happening right now? Usually it's me that's being like that. What is happening? I can say something, but I'm not gonna. Right now, about a certain time that happened not long ago.
Oh, no, you wouldn't dare.
I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare. No, I wouldn't.
Oh my God, I can't. It's too much Office. That's what I'm watching too much of The Office lately.
Okay, that's what it is. All right. So glad we're live right now.
A little laughter. It's good for the soul.
It really is. Those tags are adorable.
I'm getting there. Thank you.
Like, this is meat pie is like a British Canadian thing, and I guess America doesn't think of meat pies.
Well, I mean, we have hot pies and we have shepherd pie.
Well, shepherd pie is completely different. That's completely different.
Meat pie.
There's no crust on a shepherd's pie. It's mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
This has a pie crust. Meat pies have a pie crust.
Well, like a pot pie then.
Yes, but we call them meat pies here.
Okay, all right. Oh, hi, Keisha. How are you doing?
Hi, Keisha.
Oh, look, Kim's going to sing you a song. Hi, Keisha.
Hi, Keisha.
Oh, for
she has such a great name, though.
Right?
I love your name, Keisha. It's such a good name. I'm just snipping lice. Snippy snip. Just like Sweeney Todd, only that was with a razor.
All right. I am trying to focus and get my mind out of the gutter. So.
All right. You do your try.
Concentrate.
Stop talking about meat pies. But anyway, I'll give you a recipe, or I'll find you a recipe, and you should do that for your man. Make it for your man. Feed your man. Give it to your man. There's no good sentence. There's no good sentence there. No good sentence.
Oh, man.
I'll just give you a copy of the recipe and leave it at that.
Okay.
You'll find it tasty.
Oh my God, stop it. That's what she said.
Well, I started off folding paper and was going to make a little book, but I ended up making a bunch of pockets for journals out of this pretty prima paper. And Amy is making fabric tags. So now I'm just going to decorate these with some laces and stuff.
Yes, decorating with laces and stuff. That's what I like to do.
And I'm going to use my pretty Nola laces because they're pretty, and they'll be perfect for this.
Oh, man.
So once I make all these, they'll be very shabby chic, and I should probably make a shabby chic journal.
Ooh, yes, please.
Now, what did Kim do with her little thingy for distressing?
Scissors?
No, my inking distress thingamabobber.
Bobber.
You know, the distressy.
I don't know. I'm not the friend in this group that keeps track of things or keeps us organized or remember.
That's Mary, and Mary is MIA. There it is. Here it is. Here it is. So I should probably do that first.
Which pretty lace are we talking about? This one? Because this is a pretty lace. These? Where did I get this? Kim, do you have this? Or have you had this? Or have we had this together?
Hold on. Let me click on StreamYard. No, I don't have that one.
Well, you need it. Look at how pretty it is.
Well, you tell me where you get it later, and then we'll get it for the store.
I don't even remember. I'll have to look.
Okay, we'll have to try and track it down.
But it is pretty.
We'll try and find it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to give these a very light coating of distress around the edge because I don't really want them too distressed. I probably should have done the edges sooner, but I didn't, like before I folded them. But hey ho, there it is.
Did you just call me a hoe? Hey ho.
Hey ho. Well, you know, somebody called Deanna a hoe earlier. Oh, that was Mary. But
that's right.
This live is going downhill quickly.
Yes, no clue is the answer, Keisha. Story of my life.
Yep, no clue is the answer.
I can never remember anything. I swear, it's terrible.
So when is Mother's Day? Is it next weekend or this weekend?
This coming weekend, I'm pretty sure.
All right, so I'll probably have a sale in the store this weekend then.
Which I need to mail off those Mother's Day gifts, man. Like, what? Yeah, it's this coming weekend.
I've just lost track of time. I can't even keep track of things anymore. I don't even know what day it is half the time.
Her name is Misty. That is Misty. Girl Misty.
Now, Dougal said he might pop in, but I have not seen him. What's that about?
I don't know. Maybe he's busy.
He's not busy. He's watching videos. I can hear them going downstairs. So either watching videos or watching a movie.
I can hear my husband trying to have a discussion with my dog. Cracks me up. He's like, and he's, you know, in a calm voice, he's like, you need to come when I call you. You like, he's, you know, trying to reason with him.
And Ruger's like, food?
Right.
Food? Food? Play? Food? Play? Ball? Food?
Ball. Squirrel?
Run? Cat? Food?
It's adorable, though.
He is a cute puppy.
It's cute that Chuck's trying to reason with him. Like
yeah, you can't reason with a dog because unless you have food that you're giving them to train them. Right. So I'm using Fabri-Tac to glue this down because I think that's the best thing for paper. I don't think hot glue works on paper that well. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I'm always hot gluing on paper. Now I'm second guessing my whole life.
Using my very expensive, very precious Fabri-Tac.
I know I'm out of Fabri-Tac, man.
Right? Stuff is like gold now.
I know.
I mean, I have three bottles here, all varying amounts in them. Like one is nearly empty, but I won't throw it away because I can still squeeze some out of it.
And why don't you use that? See, I can't stand it. I have to completely use it up.
Well, because I couldn't find it one day, so I opened the other one. So now I just have the other one.
Got you.
You know how it is.
Oh, yay. I hear the sound of dishes clanking around. I think he's putting the dishes away. Yay.
Nice.
I love it. All right, these are coming right along. It seems to be taking a long time to put these together for some reason.
Yeah. It took me an hour just to make those pockets.
What in the world is taking so long here?
What's that about?
Oopsie.
Pretty. I don't want anything too big on here. I think these might be too big for a journal, but oh, so pretty. I need to make more of those singy flowers.
Very cute.
Right? I mean, look, so pretty. So these might go on the cover of the journal then. Look how cute that is on there.
It's adorable, man.
But it's just too big for a journal. But this one might not be. My rose. That's flatter. I got a couple of them. And my wildflower that I made with you is a little softer, but still too big. Still too big. These ones
cover.
These ones are a little better because they're smaller and they only have buttons. They don't have bling. A little better. This one's pink. So they might be okay. I just don't know. Sorry, what?
Today and dig out that last garden bed, but like, I don't want these calluses to turn into like blisters that pop open. You know what I mean?
Don't you have gloves?
Yes, I do have gloves. That's with gloves.
Maybe you should wear the gardening gloves, my friend.
Well, they're like work gloves I use to do the wood.
Yeah.
But I'm still getting calluses on my hand.
That is not good.
Because I'm so soft. My hands are just so soft.
You're so delicate. You're just a little flower.
Yes, I'm delicate. That's a good word for it.
You're just a little flower.
Oh, my word.
Looking in the lace drawer.
Ooh, I love digging through my lace drawer. My happy place.
Then I pull too many things out. Oh, too dark.
All right, I need one little final detail.
Some curly pearls.
Do I have enough of these ones?
Curly pearls. No to that.
Oh, I can do the pink ones. Sure.
It's a butterfly. I like butterflies. I might cut that out. Is it nice there today, Amy?
It looks pretty nice.
It's very nice here today.
All right, finishing touches. I need my tin.
Yeah, I want to put this image on here. It needs an image. I do enjoy the images.
Ouch, 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 Bernie.
Don't be Bernie.
Too late. There's one tag finished. You ready for its new home?
It's gorgeous.
It's got the peekaboo pearls in there. I do love the fabric tags. I just think they're so pretty.
Yes, they are. Okay, I like that. Now, I need a little bit of felt.
Thanks, Misty. Ow.
Did I send you that link for scrapbook.com? Because they have the art stones that you've been wanting in stock.
Well, I'm trying not to buy anything.
All right, then I won't send you the link.
I mean, I'd love to, but I have 2 root canals coming up, and I want to plant my garden, and that's just going to take money.
Yes, gardens are not cheap to start. Are you going to plant potatoes?
No, I'm not going to potatoes. It's a very small garden, so I have to be very choosy on what I take up my garden space with. So lots of tomatoes, bell peppers, cucumber, zucchini, that type of thing.
Yep.
Herbs. And maybe some like cabbage and lettuce type of stuff. That's what it's looking like as of right now. And celery, because we eat a lot of celery, so I'd like to have celery out there.
Yeah, we eat a lot of celery too.
Yeah.
You ever had celery in your mashed potatoes?
No. What we
I know it sounds weird, but if you boil the celery in with your potatoes or the vegetable celeriac, which is the root of celery, I think it is, I don't know. But anyway, and you mash celery in with your mashed potatoes, it tastes delicious. You would not think it, but it does. Come on, Blue, come out.
Cauliflower in it. Mashed potatoes.
Also, cheese and bacon is good with mashed potatoes.
Bacon is good with everything. I mean, what? Bacon is good with everything.
True thing.
I can't think of one thing bacon is not good with. Not
I
one.
said years ago bacon should be a dessert, and lo and behold, they made chocolate-covered bacon. They put bacon in ice cream now.
I'm about all the bacon things.
Yep.
Yes, bacon.
It's kind of a good way to sneak a little, like the celery is just a little way to sneak in some extra vegetables to your kids.
Oh my God, these tags are just too damn cute. Oh, sorry, I said it again. We're going to have to start a swear jar.
Or, you didn't say.
Right, so maybe like, I don't know, an inappropriate jar. That's what we should start, an inappropriate jar. Every time I say something inappropriate.
How is saying the tags are dang cute inappropriate?
I didn't say dang.
Oh, I thought you did.
No. So
it sounded like dang on my end.
So that would be a quarter in the jar. And then plus the whole nonsense earlier. That would have been about $1.50 in the jar.
I don't know, $1.50, man. I think that's cutting it a bit low. I feel like, solid $5 maybe.
Oh, you think I earned $5 with that? Maybe that's how I should start saving up for craft supplies. I'll put an inappropriate jar here.
Yeah. You could do that.
All right, so they're finished. I hope the lady likes them. I mean, this is the one that I made that she placed her order with, but I didn't have any more of this flour, so I couldn't make any more like this. So she just said, you do you. I just need 8 of the tags. So this is what I made then in response to this tag that I can't make any more of. So I think it'll be all right.
It's gorgeous.
I think she should be happy.
Yep.
I mean, they're basically the same. Just the only thing I didn't have was the middle. So only the middle is different.
Cool.
Nice. I hope she liked it.
I'm becoming happier with mine as well.
Yay! Inappropriate. That's a good question, Shelly. The struggle is real.
Yes, it is.
I guess how much it makes me laugh. The harder I laugh, the more inappropriate it must be. Thank you, Deanna. That's so sweet. I mailed off your other package, by the way. I don't know if I told you, but I did mail it.
For me or Deanna?
Deanna, I didn't mail yours because it's going to cost me my left arm to ship it, so I have to wait until I can do without my left arm to get it in the mail.
Well, your box that's here, Doug wants me to fill it. There's still space in it, and I'm like, I don't know what else to put in it. So we'll have to do something. Find some things to put in it. That's what we'll do.
I will show you guys what I'm going to be working on tomorrow, and I think Kim's going to do something similar. It's kind of like going to be snippet embellishments, basically, is what they're going to be. These I made doily for the back, but I don't know how much doilies I have left, so I might just be using scraps of fabric for the back. And then making these snippet embellishments, because I love making the little snippet embellishments. They're just cute. Yeah,
they're fun. I did a video a while ago. Roseanne has a lovely tutorial about flower and snippet clusters. Who's Roxy Car 11, but I think you're all probably subbed to her anyway. And that's where I got my inspiration from.
So yes, like they're like snippet clusters. That's I guess what we should call them.
Yeah.
That's really what they are. Snippet.
I think she called them flower clusters, snippet. I don't know, but
Well,
you just use snippet.
yeah, I'm digging out of my snippets and putting together these cute little embellishments. So that's what we're going to be working on tomorrow on my channel at noon Eastern.
So we're calling it? Is that what's happening right now?
I think we're calling it snippet cluster embellishments.
No, I mean the live.
Yeah.
You're done? Okay.
What? Oh, no. You mean right now on what we're doing now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, finished. So I thought I'd show what we'd be working on tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm pretty much done this one anyway. I just want to put this on the top here.
No, I have till 1. I scheduled you until 1 o'clock.
Penciled me in, did you?
Thank you, ladies.
I got some orders to do this afternoon. That's what I got to do.
Nice. Orders
Yeah. Yeah. So that's my pocket.
Nice.
These will be pretty in a shabby chic journal, I think. Not doing anything to the backs. Of course, you're going to glue that in. But you could just, glue or tape down the sides here, and then you'd have another pocket back here as well. If you put it in your book like that, then you'd have a double pocket going that way. So I'll probably do that. But I feel like a shabby chic journal is going to happen now. Let me get this excess glue off of here. And I think I want to put a little loopy flower right there.
Ooh, loopy flower.
Little loopy doopy.
Oh, you mean with Arthur? It's the only thing you can do right now because of Arthur? I'm sorry, honey.
That I will use hot glue for because it's on fabric. So that's my little pocket.
Yay.
I like it. It's pretty. I like the images on them. So I'll finish all these one day eventually, soon.
One day, someday.
Well, I'll finish them and then I'll have them for the journal, and then I'll do the journal on a live, and it'll be a whole thing. Or I'll finish these next Tuesday or something.
Something.
Yeah, some. So, yeah. So I may call it now, actually, now that we're both in a stopping place. So tomorrow we're doing the snippety doo-dah things.
Yes. The snippities. The snippities.
Which is nice to have in your stash as well, because then you can just grab them for projects. So that's kind of cool.
Yes, I do love having the little embellishments ready to go. It's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And I like having things like this when you're doing a journal. I like having all the little things that go inside the journal ready to go. So, and the snippet cluster thingies, or flower clusters, whatever you want to call them, those are nice to have for the outside of the journal. But you could also make like a belly band or, whatever. All kinds of fun things.
All kinds of fun things.
I got some ideas rolling around in the old noggin.
Yes, right now I'm not lacking for ideas. Sometimes I am, but right now I'm on a roll.
So thank you guys for coming, and make sure you go over to Amy's channel at noon Eastern tomorrow.
Yes, please.
More fun and shenanigans.
Tomorrow.
Thanks, guys. It was good to see everybody, and please, everybody, stay safe. You know, we're sending you lots of hugs. And if anybody needs anything, just to talk, if you're feeling down or whatever, message me. I can chat, you know.
No.
That's not a problem. If you guys need anything, you know where to find me.
All
Thank you,
right,
Amy.
everybody.
You guys tomorrow on Amy's channel.
Good times.
Bye, guys. See you tomorrow. There we go. It's taking a while to